For decades, Earth had been marked as a Class 5 hazard planet in the Galactic Archive. Harsh but not unusual. Nothing the Council hadn't seen before. But humans? They insisted Earth was a death world, the kind that forged survivors, monsters, and legends. Naturally, the rest of the galaxy laughed. Until the visit, the delegation. Ambassador Threxel of the Varn Dominion was the first to scoff publicly. How bad could one blue rock be? He sneered during a council session. Humans exaggerate everything. To silence the debate, a neutral delegation was formed. Scientists, diplomats, and military observers from 12 different species volunteered to visit Earth firsthand. Their goal? Prove the Deathworld claim was overblown. Humans didn't argue. They just smiled and opened the doors. Day 1, arrival. The delegation landed near the Amazon basin. Ambassador Threxel stepped out, took one breath, and choked. Humidity levels are oppressive. A Terran guide chuckled. Welcome to the jungle, sir. Please watch your footing. Some of the plants bite. They all laughed. Then a vine actually lunged. Plant biologists screamed. The vine had thorns laced with neurotoxin. And that was just the flora. Day 2, the wildlife. A morning hike turned into a desperate sprint when a jaguar leapt from the canopy. Completely silent until it was a meter away. The Drex security officer tackled it, only to be dragged into the underbrush, screaming. By the time human rangers arrived, only his shredded communicator remained. Why do your predators hunt without warning? Demanded a Zentari scout, shivering. They're efficient, replied the human. You should see the ocean. No one laughed this time. Day 4, the weather. In the afternoon, the sky turned green. The delegation stared, confused. What is that color? Means a tornado's coming, the human pilot said calmly. You've got about 6 minutes. Before they could evacuate, the winds hit. The alien transport was flipped like a toy. Lightning struck a tree 5 feet from Ambassador Threxel, knocking him unconscious. They spent the night in a bunker, dug by humans in advance. Is your planet trying to kill you? Asked a trembling Ilvan medic. The human shrugged. Pretty much. Day 6, the mountains. They traveled to the Himalayas next. 3 delegates collapsed from altitude sickness before reaching base camp. A human porter, carrying triple the weight, offered them oxygen with a sympathetic smile. How are you not affected? Wheezed a Tharn engineer. Grew up here, she said, chewing on protein gum. The cold keeps you sharp. Day 8. Realization. On the flight back to orbit, the delegation reviewed their findings. Predators that ambushed like assassins. Weather that changed in minutes. Terrain hostile to every limb and lung. A biosphere where everything had teeth or poison or both. And through it all, humans thrived. Not just survived. They built cities, wrote music, ran marathons, made jokes. As the ship reached the upper atmosphere, Ambassador Threxel sat in stunned silence. You warned us, he finally muttered. But we didn't believe. Back at the Galactic Council, the delegation presented their report. Title, Earth Class 15 confirmed. Deathworld status undeniable. Council chambers fell silent. What do we do now? Someone whispered. Pray they remain our allies, answered the Ralthek representative grimly. Epilogue. A Terran transmission was sent days later. We don't exaggerate. We just adapt. Earth made us hard. The galaxy made us ready.